Hey everybody, welcome to Shift Happenz. This is Dr. Mike. We're in San Diego again. We're hanging with a bunch of our great friends here, learning lots of great stuff to bring that back to you guys. This is one of our cool buddies from St. Louis, Dr. Eric Glass. He's big time down in St. Louis, as the old Nelly fans, if any of you young people out there know what I'm talking about.
Jeez.
So, hey, Dr.
Old school.
Come on, we know Dr. Matt doesn't know about Nelly and all the St. lunatics, so it's okay.
Oh, I know.
It's okay. So, but hey, we want to pick his brain a little bit here and find out what's this chiropractic thing all about. What is it to him? So, tell us a cool story. What is one of the coolest things you've ever seen in chiropractic?
You know what, the coolest thing I've ever seen in chiropractic is really kind of my own story, or I should say my family's story, is that when I met my wife, I was in chiropractic school and was having all kinds of difficulties. She wasn't having regular cycles. You know, she was having difficulty with headaches. She was having all kinds of neck pain and back pain. But I think the biggest thing was that she was going like 6 months at a time without having a cycle at any point. You know, so you're talking, things aren't working at this point.
It's not normal.
Not normal. And so I really didn't know that much of what I know now, but all I knew was that the power that made the body heals the body. And I knew how to do chiropractic. So she started seeing me in the clinic, and we had already been dating for about 3 or 4 weeks. And I didn't know anything about these problems until we sat down for an actual formal health history. Which, imagine that, where you're like, you know, your fifth day is at a health clinic and you're going through a formal health history. But it was amazing to see what took place. She was taking glucophage, which is diabetes medication prescribed off-label. She was taking about 6 to 8 ibuprofen a day. She was taking, all kinds of, taking birth control pills to try to regulate cycles, and none of it was even working. And so it was really powerful to me to see right from the get-go the power of really getting all of that crap basically out of her system, and then starting to add in the idea of chiropractic. And of course we did some other healthy things along the way, but really at the core foundation of that was getting her adjusted. You're talking about a reversal of the cervical curve. You're talking about all kinds of problems in her back. You're saying that all these things in her spine just showed that they were completely off. And once we started to adjust her there, it was amazing. She went from 6 months to 4 months to 2 months to about 30 days, which is pretty darn close.
Wow.
I mean, that's right there. So then you fast forward a couple years later, when it came time for us to actually try to start having kids, I mean, it was that easy. And now we've got 2 beautiful children, 3-year-old boy, 5-year-old girl, all of it really thanks to chiropractic and getting rid of all that other crap.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So right there is just a huge example of how amazing our body is. Because how many people do you know at home, friends of yours, families of yours, who have those same type of issues going on? Something that they've thrown the drugs at, they've tried surgeries, they've tried all kinds of different things, but they haven't actually looked at what's inside their body to figure out that, hey, maybe there's just something interfering with the normal way the body's supposed to work. And so that's just a testament to not only Dr. Glass understanding and being very confident in what chiropractic can do, but also in just the fact that we understand how the human body works, and if we can get that thing to work like it's supposed to, miracles happen. So what's the coolest thing you see moving forward? What's big things coming up in San Diego? We're in San Diego, St. Louis.
I think it's a lot of what you guys are doing in Omaha is that we're really focusing on taking care of kids so that they're not having these issues when all of a sudden they turn 18 or 19. We're really focusing a lot on the perfect storm stuff. I know you guys have had Tony Ebel out to talk out that way, but really hitting home heavily on the fact that we're going down the wrong path. You know, we look at kids and they're getting less and less healthy year by year and generation by generation. We don't want to see that happen anymore in St. Louis, and especially not in Winsville where we sit. You know, so my goal is I got this 3-year-old and this 5-year-old who are completely beautiful, wonderful, healthy kids that don't have all this extra stuff in their system, who don't have toxins, who haven't been vaccinated. They're as healthy as they can possibly be, and I need more peers for them to play with. I need more kids like them in our community so that it just keeps getting healthier and better. And if nothing else, at least they're in this little small protected network of people who really think like what we do.
Absolutely.
Building a community.
Super kids.
That's what we're doing. Super kids. That's
we're building super families in Omaha, starting with super kids, super moms, and super dads. But when you get that combination of things, you get super communities, which is what we're doing. So
Absolutely.
awesome, man.
Thank you much.
Thank you. We'll see you guys next week.
Digging.